Hey, it's Tom, the programmer, here again with another look at Lock and Load Tactical. I'm going to do a playthrough of one of the starter kit scenarios, one of the Vietnam scenarios, but first I wanted to go over the setup screen, because there were some questions about that. And I just put in this new background, which I'm not entirely sold on, but we'll go over everything on it anyway. So at the top here, we've got all the different lock and load modules. The ones that are furthest along are the starter kit or demo, which is right here in these 4 scenarios. And then Normandy, you've got 10 or 12 scenarios ready, and Vietnam, I've got about the same number. And then the plan is that, because one of the things about lock and load is that every scenario has special rules and special different things that happen in it. There's a lot of programming that needs to be done for each scenario, so they're going to be split up into groups. I think the tentative term for them is packs. And so Normandy Pack 1 is these scenarios, and these are almost done. Men of France is the one I am currently not quite finished with. It has a little asterisk and work in progress. You can see that. But and then Pack 2 would be these, and obviously there'll be more than that, 3 and 4. So Normandy and Vietnam are, again, the furthest along. But the plan is to do every single scenario that is feasible. And also we're doing them very, very closely to how they are in the original board game modules. There haven't been hardly anything that needed to be changed, so that'll be interesting. Alright, so the other stuff on this screen. So you pick your module you're going to work with on the top here. We're going to do the starter kit, and then the scenario is a friend in need. We've got the little description here, all that. It's kind of hard to read on this background. I think I'll need to change that. But alright, so here we have who's playing the US side. That's going to be me. Who's playing the Viet Cong side. I'll make that be the computer. Now right now, if you set both these to human, it's going to be hot seat play. Multiplayer is in the future. I've done several multiplayer games, and they're always a tremendous pain in the butt. So we're kind of doing that at the very end because of all the stuff that needs to be kind of redone in order to get it to work, because you always miss something. But we'll get to it eventually. Alright, scenario balance as designed is exactly how whoever made the scenario. This one is Mark Walker. Whoever originally put down the units and all that, exactly how it was. Because the computer, for example, is not as good as attacking as a human would be. I mean, it's just a kind of a fact of life. You can adjust the scenario balance a little bit here. What this does is it either adds or subtracts units from one of the sides. It's particular to each scenario. On a small scenario like a friend in need, if you give one side an advantage, it'll probably give them like an extra squad weapon or something. If you give them a strong advantage, it'll probably be an actual squad or half squad. And for the other side, similar. On larger scenarios, it may take away a few units. It may add multiple units. It might add a vehicle. It's all done according to my settings in each scenario. So, but we'll just leave it as the original for this playthrough. And scenario length, I just added this. You can do less than the given number of turns. It's supposed to be 8 turns, so you could say no, I want to try it in 7, or bump it up a few if you need to. And then Fog of War is the most recent thing I put on here. It's not quite done. The next beta should have it in it. Which reminds me, if you want to do beta testing on this thing, I'm sure we would be glad to have you. So go to the website, sign up, tell us what horrible bugs you find. It'll make my day. The Fog of War settings right now is none, which is just like you're looking at the board game like you're playing against another person. You see everything where it is. Initial, which is if something is hidden, if something would not be in the line of sight of your side, it is not shown until it is seen for whatever reason, and then from that point on, it continues to be shown. And then full would be if they are seen, they could again move out of line of sight and be removed from the board again. So 2 different ways to have Fog of War, but that's not quite ready yet, so we'll put it on none. And let's fire it up. Alright, so for this scenario, the Americans, who is me, are coming on the board, and we want to, looks up here, it says victory points, capturing marked hexes, eliminating enemy units. So I want to capture these hexes here. There's like some little huts here, and some more huts over here, and or eliminate these enemy troops without taking too many casualties of my own, because they're going to get points for eliminating me. So in this scenario, we start with everybody off the board, so there's a button here, reinforcements. Let's bring some people on. At this point, we select who's coming on and what they're, if we want to have them carry items or whatever. I'm just going to come on with just a single stack right now. Down here is where you'd set the movement mode. They could crawl on if they really wanted to, but they wouldn't get very far. If your squad was able to do assault move or stealth move, you could set that here, but these are just ordinary, normal soldiers. Alright, they can come on anywhere here. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to try and sneak around the bottom of this hill, I think. So we're going to go here and scuttle forward into these trees. Okay, they're moving forward right away. Bring on just another unit. I don't want to accidentally mess up what's left over. That's still okay. I'm just sort of peeking around a little bit here, see what we can find. There's an event here, line of sight, which is gonna trigger as soon as I am much more forward, I think. So let's just stay here for now. We don't really know what this event is gonna do. It's been a while since I played this, so but it could be bad. Yeah, if I'd move one more forward, I'm going to trigger it. We're pretty good on the road. Alright. Let's bring on our fearless leader, Lieutenant Jensen, and a squad. And we're going to give that squad one of the squad weapons and another squad. This is our big old stack of stuff. Let's keep him down here. He can move a little further because of the double time movement. I can get into here. Alright, they're moving forward very aggressively, which is not how I would play this, but I'm not playing myself after all, so I'm going to do one more squad with an M60 up here with these guys. Uh-oh. I must have had line of sight to this. Okay, well, unfortunately they've already moved this turn. Oh, and now he's shooting at me with a sniper. Alright, so the basic way combat works is that you're going to roll a die, or in the case of a sniper, 2 dice, and oops, I waited too long. Well, anyway, that window pops up. You can set that delay on the option screen. And then you're going to roll various modifiers. He's going to have a 0 for his firepower and his dice, and then you compare that to a die roll on the other side and some modifiers for the terrain. Fortunately, nothing bad happened there. And the last stack is a medic and this guy. And now that we know there's some guys up here, I think we're gonna... That's pretty open ground, though. Let's just stick with the original plan around here. So as you see, when you move around, it gives you a little preview of how many movement points it's going to take to get to a place. These guys have 3 left because of the 1 charge for coming on the board. So they can join this guy. I guess we'll do that. I don't think this stack is going to get shot at. Okay, they're just running right at me. Alright, turn 2 is going to be interesting. We won initiative, so that's a good start. Alright, rally phase. I don't really have anything to do. Alright. So we could go after this sniper. Let's see who this guy can see. He can... well... Yeah, he's got... We can run around here and get to the sniper, but then these guys are going to see us. I'm using the line of sight tool here to check this stuff. Yeah, we're going to get shot at there. So we're going to employ a time-honored lock and load tactic of sending out some person you don't really care about and hoping that the enemy uses the op fire on them. Oh, well, that was one guy. Alright, so he rolled 2. He's got the various modifiers here, and I rolled pretty crummy. Or I rolled a 2. He rolled a 6 or 5. So, yeah. On the plus side, he used up his shot. Oh man, that's just mean. Ugh. Alright. Well, if we can get Lieutenant DM to fire here, then we can squish that sniper. Let's take just one of these squads. Kind of move forward to the trees here. What is he gonna do? With that degrading, though. Yeah, I got... bounced off some trees on the way. So we got these 2 are the only ones left to fire. And DM is a skill. What is it? It is charismatic. Okay, that's not going to do anything until somebody is actually shaken. Alright, let's see if we can... He does not want to shoot at us when we're in the cover. Come on. Shoot, shoot! Alright, there we go. And even better, it has no effect. And even better, he's still out there in the open. Alright, we're going to go squish this sniper. Oh, we can't reach him. No, I didn't think this plan all the way through. Alright, plan B. We got to figure out what to do about that shaken guy. Can Jensen get there? He could. He's going to get probably shot at by these guys. Alright, let's move these guys up here first so that Jensen is not sitting there all alone. Then we're going to take Jensen and he's going to be a brave leader and say goodbye to his buddies. Go help them out on the rally phase. Meanwhile, continue to push forward. Alright, well, we got the terrain modifier helped us out there again. So far, so good. Yeah, as a general rule, I don't like to pile all my guys into the same hex, but with the jungle here, I'd rather be in the jungle and clumped together than out here in the open terrain, so I don't think this grass has much of a modifier. Let's check that, in fact. It is, it's +1. Well, it's not nothing, but it's not great. Alright, well, we're basically done, so we're just going to pass. Okay, and they're done now, too. Turn 3. So far, nothing has changed. It's still 0 to 4. At this point, I want Jensen to rally these guys, which he did, so that's good. Our minor casualties are a little bit alleviated. Okay. I wasn't paying attention who won initiative. Oh, we did. Alright. So maybe let's get Jensen out of the road here. Yeah, he's going to get shot at there. Degrading on the road. Degrading on the road. Man. Well, that's kind of a poser, isn't it? Maybe we can trick the computer. Come on, shoot me. Well, it kind of worked. Oh, well, it worked in the way that I took some damage. Nope, nope. Alright, get in. How many guys shot me anyway? Alright. Okay. Excellent. We just gotta get this stack to commit to doing something and we'll be in business. Let's send forward these poor dudes. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. Sorry, dudes. Alright. I'll fire on those. Yeah, definitely. Haha. The superior firepower comes into effect here. We got our first points on the board, 1 to 4. Okay, let's see what happens when we move into this. Might be bad. Oh, we get artillery. That's good. We like that. Jensen hasn't even done anything this turn. Actually, let's just stay right here. Alright, Jensen. Can you see over in this area? Oh, he can't. So he can't really... Oh, he could try and call artillery there, but that's a little close. He can go back here. Alright, I think it's going to be more important to get him out of his crummy location here. So we're going to get over here, and here, and here. Everybody's reconvened. Maybe do artillery next turn. And can the medic get to that guy? He can. We're risking on the next turn these NVA guys here coming and squishing him, but we'll see if they win initiative. Being a little aggressive here. Alright, this melee would be 2 to 1. I kind of like those odds. Let's go get him. He did not kill us. That was a success. This is going pretty well. Everybody's acted, I believe. Yeah. I'm thinking of putting it on a sort of auto end for when that comes up. Alright, rally phase. We got this guy up here. We need to heal him. He did heal him. Excellent. Alright, and when did I win initiative? Oh, they won initiative. Well, we'll see what happens. Lays into that guy. No effect, though. Alright, here comes the big firepower. We're going to pick artillery. We're going to highlight all the hexes he can see. I'm going to try and get right between these. Yeah, let's try and get right between these. I mean, these guys are already shaken, but let's just really screw him up. Alright. I like that spot. He didn't, the spotting round didn't scatter at all, so yes, go there. Whammo. Okay, they're completely killed all those guys. So, good for you, Lieutenant Jensen. Now, I would move in there in melee, but there's kind of fire effect thing. Yeah, this is going really badly for them, so that's good. Let's op fire with these guys. Oh, he assault moved up on me. Okay, he's getting desperate. What's the movement in this stuff? It's 2 in rice patties. Costs 2. Yeah, it's not. Oops, I keep hitting escape. Alright, let's just seize the moment here to kind of run around here. I gotta do these one by one so he doesn't blunder into the explosions. Alright, and then all these guys with Jensen. Well, they're gonna leave one guy to kind of guard Jensen so he doesn't get ambushed by a melee, but get up here. What does he actually have? He's got 4 firepower. So yeah, he's not somebody I can just jump in on. We're going to have to actually shoot him a little bit. Can I see him? I think I can, actually. Let's see. Oh, nope. Alright. Alright, well, he's got to stay there with Jensen anyway, so we're done. Alright, rally phase. Nothing for me to do. I like how all the weapons are. Oh, he rallied. Oh, I was going to go get him, but alas. Alright, we're on turn 5 of 8. Really whittled him down. Capture these, and we'll be in good shape. We have time, so I'm going to blow the crap out of these guys. We've got the +2 for being adjacent. All this firepower. We overshot him by 7. He's not going to make those damage checks. Yeah, just completely killed the squad. Sorry. He's shooting back. No effect, though, so let's see. We used up artillery, so Jensen is back to just being your ordinary leader. Let's go melee these guys to death. And up here... up a little. Oh, well, that was not good. Way more firepower than this adjacent. He only made the roll by 2, though. Man. Well, he shook one of them. That's actually everybody, right? Because it's the leader. Yeah, so we're going to be cruel. We're going to move on in and murder them. And that is basically the game because he has no more units. So we are going to we're going to say we won. Well, let's get to the victory screen. Capture some of these just to really rub it in. I'm going to leave him with 0 victory points. Yeah, I can just wait next turn. Pass. Alright, so that was an example of me actually winning the game. So, that's cool. Not the world's greatest lock and load player, so I'm soundly competent, I think is the best way to put it. But here we have trounced the computer on a friend in need. So next time I play this, I would probably either drop the turn by 1 or give the computer a little bit of advantage. But there we are. We have won.